What it do, peeps? It's the beat chef with Watch the Damn Tape. Next, we got to get into that Texas Arizona State game. Woo, it was close. Texas eked out the win. Had you not watched the game, you'd have thought, oh yeah, Texas got them. This was close. This was too close. For them to dominate in the first half and to let these guys come back, Texas got exposed. They got exposed big time. The leading tacklers were all secondary guys, which tells me Scatbo was getting through that line, getting past those backers, and he was getting up on them little boys, and he was making them pay. That kid took some people to the woodshed yesterday. That's the main reason why, in a losing effort, he got MVP of the freaking game. 143 yards, 143 yards rushing, and 99 yards receiving. Kid balled out. I mean, when I was watching him, he reminded me of Mike Alstott when he was at Purdue running over folks, trucking them, and could catch. I mean, he's catching downfield passes like a wide receiver. Man, I was really impressed with Scadbo. Ohio State's got a bevy of backs that can get in Texas' ass. Texas better get it together quick. Uh, they left a lot on film that Ohio State got track guys at wide receiver, big physical guys at wide receiver, speedy guys, and they got some corn-fed boys on their O line and D lines as well. So it's going to be Texas beef versus corn-fed beef next game. And the way it's looking now, I'm leaning towards Ohio State. Ohio State sent the message yesterday, like, okay, yeah, we might lost to Michigan, folks. Even to me, because I talked shit about them too when they lost to Michigan. Hey, we got it together now. And a lot of these teams that had to bye. Texas, you better get your stuff together quick because a real team with NFL pro prospects as well is coming is coming next week to play you. And you can't play Ohio State like you played Arizona State. You just can't. You just can't. I mean, they Quinn Ewers, they were trying to make him look like Joe Montana the second half. Should have just came out the second half running the ball, establishing the run, and eating up the clock and limiting possessions for Arizona State. But instead, Texas wanted to make Ewers look like Joe Montana, and that is not his game. He's not a Joe Montana quarterback. That's why he needs to stay in school another year, and he probably will. Don't come out this year, kid. You ain't ready for this smoke. Lean on the run game. Texas only had 53 yards rushing. That's what made this game competitive. You allowed Arizona State to stay in the game, play their game, and they came back with the run game, which is their bread and butter. Their quarterback's not killing everybody. He's not throwing for 300 and 400 yards. They have a balanced team. He makes a few little plays, uses his feet. They rely on that hammer. And Texas got that hammer in their second half. But Texas survives. The kicker's not getting any play in Austin. I hate to tell him. You missed 2 field goals at the end of the fourth quarter that could have won the game. You could have been a Texas folk legend. You'd have got all the women on 6th Street. You'd have been king of Austin. Now you'd have clown Austin. Go hide. Sorry, player. Your pass got revoked. That was a that was a squeaker. I mean, I got relatives that went to UT and they were sitting here with their butts tight, and I was laughing. But new subscribers, hey man, I thank you for joining me. Welcome. Hope you have a happy new year. Old subscribers, thank you for rocking with me. Continue to push me to make this content. As always, folks, until next time, peace.